But the one stock which is also buzzing along with all these other buzzers has been Mazagon Dock. They've received order worth about 1145 crore rupees from ONGC. So let's discuss that as well as a lot more. We've got Commander Jasbir Singh, Director Submarine and Heavy Engineering at Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders, joining in on the show right now. Commander Singh, great to have you on ET Now. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining in. Tell us a little bit more about this ONGC order of 1145 crore rupees. The street, of course, is very excited. Your stock is holding up. When do the funds flow in? What is the timeline of this order? And what is the nature of this order, more importantly?
Yeah, good morning to you. I mean, MDL has been in the offshore business about 20 years ago. So it was one of our dreams to get back into this business. And now with this first order from ONGC, we can say we are back into it, in addition to what we build in terms of ships and submarines. So this is about 1145 crores business. And we are looking forward to having about, say, 5,000 crores per year in times to come. That is the minimum we are targeting.
Right. No. Did you say 5,000 crore rupees in terms of total order wins?
Total orders of the offshore business. You see, the Indian market is about $11 billion. And we are only, because we are just beginning, though sky is the limit, we are looking at a small pie out of this $11 billion dollars market to start off and go up to 5,000 crores to begin with. In about, say, 3 years' time, we hope to touch that target.
Okay, that's great to hear. The other thing I specifically wanted to ask is, with the ONGC order, now that you won the order, what is the order completion timeline? And when does this sum of 1145 crore rupees reflect on your books?
Yeah, this is about 6 months order. We have to complete the order in 6 months, this particular order. And there are more orders in the pipeline. And we are all geared up. You see, we have been building warships and submarines, and we are used to every kind of tough work that comes along with.
So you're geared up for more orders.
Yeah.
But let's just understand a little bit more about what some of the other big ticket non-submarine orders are on the cards, because you ended Q2 with an order backlog of about 37,500 odd crore rupees. So what is the outlook on those two parameters?
Yeah, so you see, in the total business order book, we have got 37,500 crores, as you rightly said. We also have new orders in the shipbuilding side, where we have got a cadet training ship of about 350 crores. In addition to that, we have an order of 14 FPVs from the Navy. We've got 6 OPVs from the Navy for 1,400 crores. These are few big orders that I'm talking of. In addition to that, the biggest order that we are now bidding, and we are submitting the bid today, is for 3 additional Scorpene submarines.
And how much is that worth?
So just to put you in perspective, the original order for 6 Scorpene submarines was 27,000 crores, which is for which 5 submarines have been delivered, and the 6th one is likely to be delivered in 2024.
Today, what you're submitting the bid for, that's an order worth 27,000 crores. How much?
No, the one which we are executing right now is 27,000 crores. But that was an order which we got about 17 years ago. So considering escalations, though the order value right now is not known, but one could calculate based on the escalations what would be the order for these 3 additional Scorpene submarines.
Is there any sort of uncertainty around the ordering timelines of some of the key Indian Navy procurement programs? Is that a worry?
It is no, there is no worry, because we are the best shipbuilders and the best submarine builders in the entire this particular area of the world. And we have shown that we have built these Scorpene submarines on our own. The last were built totally by Mazagon Dock. We have highly skilled personnel, both in shipbuilding and submarine building. And now that we have already started getting against competitive bidding, also we are getting orders now. And there is much more to come. I mean, there are there was 17 Alpha project that we are now delivering. We will be going ahead, and probably Navy would look at us for future frigates and destroyers.
The other thing I also wanted to talk about is the export part of your business. Help us understand what kind of business do you now foresee going forward from UK, from Iran, from Mozambique, or for that matter, Singapore as well, like you have in the past?
You see, export is a very exciting market in all these areas, and we are in discussion with various countries, in fact, and trying to get the ships and submarines both, though the sizes may vary, and that could be of a value which we can't fathom right now, but it could be thousands of crores that we would get in export business in terms of making hybrid ships, or they could be small ships, or they could be small submarines. So these are the orders that we are looking forward to, in addition to offshore business. In fact, the offshore business across the world is about $120 billion. And once we begin with this, executing these orders, there would be many more to come. And even if you look at, let's say, even 5% of the total pie of 120 crores, it's a huge value.
So in the next 5 years to come...
120 billion. I correct myself, 120 billion.
We got that right. In the next 5 years to come, what part of your business out of the three segments that you're currently operating in would be the largest in terms of revenue size?
In terms of 5 years you're looking at, it would be, we would be evenly poised on the submarine and shipbuilding side. We would be evenly poised, and we would be about, let's say, 30% on the offshore side by that time.
And do you think that more than the domestic market, exports could be larger for you, or no?
Exports, we are trying to increase our exports to the best capabilities, and probably it could be about 10 to 15%.
Yeah, okay.
Of
currently
the
at
total
about
order value in about, say, 3 years' time.
Okay, and you spoke of those mammoth orders from the Middle East in particular coming in, the export opportunity that you're looking at. Can you just give us a little more perspective as to how things have shaped up on that front? Are you already in talks? Are there any other geographies that you're looking at? By when will these export orders begin or conclude or reflect in your books?
Okay, so we are looking at, in fact, the entire all the sides of our country. We are looking at Southeast Asia for submarine building. We are looking at Europe for shipbuilding. We are looking at Middle East. We are looking at Africa. We are looking at South America for some repair orders. So there is, the export orders are plenty, which are there. It's only a matter of when we can tap them. I would say by the end of the next quarter, we probably would have our first good order from one of the countries for shipbuilding. So that would be the beginning, while we try for other orders.
Good to know. By the end of next quarter, you'll have a major shipbuilding order from one of the export countries. Thanks so much for joining in. It's been a great year as well for shareholders of Mazagon Dock, and you sound very optimistic as well about the future prospects. That's the stock price currently at 21.35, nothing short of a pretty fabulous run up.